soul searching and looking at some of the YouTube videos on some of the other compadres that are out here making a living doing gig work. And there's so many different viewpoints on how to do this in our world today, in this industry of gig working. And I think a lot of us just need to calm down. We're over excited. We're not calm about what we're doing. Our expectations aren't wrong. The way we feel about how things should be is what it should be. Don't ever second guess what you feel things should be in life, but you got to calm down. There's too much focus on the negative more than it is the positive. That's my viewpoint, me. Okay, we all are ready to hop on the negative train, and we're not trying to really suggest any ways to change it, because we have the power. The power is in our hands. And until we know how to focus on correction, we are not going to be able to change anything at all. I don't want to hear, all the negative all the time. And I understand that happens. It's a part of our world. The yin and the yang. The day and the night. The sunlight and the moon. I get it. But if we keep focusing on what is wrong, how are we going to focus on what is right? Because that power of negative is so strong. It is so strong. And we've got a few of us out here that's doing gig works that is really, really negative. And it doesn't help the next individual who want to come out and change their life by joining the gig working society of entrepreneurship. So with that being said, we've got to, yes, tell what's going on. I get it. Because without knowledge, you don't know what's happening in our world. But our approach to it needs to be different. How we come across with the message, the change of our words, I guess. And I'm one too that can come off a little strong and harsh. I get it. You get fed up. You get frustrated. You need people to understand what you're trying to do or say. More to say than do. But we got to figure out a way to come across a little bit more positive, so that we all can understand what we're capable of getting it corrected. These CEOs of these gig working establishments, they've sat down and then they figure out how they can work us to death and not pay us nothing but pennies. And they're making millions of dollars. And when they first started out, they were doing the same thing. But see, what happened is, I always say this: if you hand out coupons and people figure out they can get things for nothing, you got to keep handing out the coupons. So now we've come to a point in this industry where there's been a lot of coupons being handed out, and ooh, now you can't take them back. We're giving out the cheap rides, and we're blaming the cost of our payments, our earnings, on the city and the state, and cost of licenses and insurance to keep us on the roads. But I don't think any of their income is being cut. And that's what we need to talk about. We need to talk about versus our CEOs versus us out here actually taking the risk in doing things. That's what we need to talk about. And we need to start a correlated effort, that means all of us together, and letting the people know what is taking place in the rides that we're giving out, the courtesy rides of the Ubers and the Lyfts and the courtesy gig working out. Not courtesy, that's the wrong word. But what we're doing to deliver a package or deliver your food or deliver a person. Let's put it that way. And that's what we're not doing. We're just bitching and complaining about things that we're not changing without effort. So I just want to get on here and say it's got to be another way. Everything is changeable. We have allowed so much negativity to enter into our world in the last 10 years until we don't know how to recoup from it. We're so stuck on what we shouldn't do and what we haven't done and what is right and what is wrong, and we want to bring things back the way it was. No, what are you talking about, bring things back the way it was? Stop saying that. It's such an ignorant expression to me, because things is about moving forward, getting it completed in the correct manner. Don't get stuck on a neurocism of what it should be or what it used to be, because that's not how things change. Every day you get up, your body gets older. Every day you wake up from out of your bed or wherever you sleep in, your body has aged. Every day. It doesn't get younger, ever. Every time you see something grow, it grows until it dies, because it's moving forward. The process is to be young, become beautiful, to live, and to die for now. That's the way the system works. That's the way everything on this earth, in this universe, works. And that includes the stars, and that includes everything that has life in it. Even if it's an ant, the preparation of life ending is included in the process. So why are we trying to go backwards and creating something that's not possible? So what we need to focus on is correction. Correction. I hear, oh, you know, this food service doesn't do this, and this rideshare company doesn't do this, and this rideshare company doesn't do that. Consistency is the key to life. Non-consistency is death. You got to be consistent. If you are working for someone else's company, you got to follow the rules. You can't change nobody else's company. It just doesn't work that way in our society. We have got to get up and do what we need to do all the time. And that's what we don't do. We just bitch and complain. That's what we do. There's one guy on YouTube, man, every time he turns on his camera, he is the whiniest. Listen, change the process. That's what it's all about. When you become sick, the process to become well is to take in what your body needs in order to become better. And then you heal. Everybody understand that? Take in what your body needs and you become well. That's the process. Nothing else. Nothing less, nothing more. That's what it is. And we always want more. We always want more than what we're supposed to have. We always want more than what we're supposed to be. Well, if that's what we want, then we've got to change the process. The process of change is inevitable. It's necessary. It's a part of growth. And I probably will not post this video. I'm just out this evening getting myself some dinner for myself and my partner. And I'm just sitting here thinking about how much I have not included myself in this world and how much this world has changed. And a lot of us don't see it. We're not clear to understand that the world is evolving with or without us. Period. It's going to move forward with people in it or without people in it. See, this is the way the earth was created. The earth was created to move on, whether we are here as humans or whether we're not here as humans. We are here as a privilege. That's it, a privilege. So the process of us not being here, eliminated, that process is gone. That process isn't necessary. The earth is going to be here with or without us. We're not going to destroy this planet. That's not something we're going to do. So if every one of us is wiped off this earth, guess what? The earth moves on until the creator of this earth decides, you know what, I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to use this type of molecule to rule the earth. And this is what we need to understand. Seriously. That's what we need to understand, and we don't get it. We think that we are the kings and queens of the earth. Maybe, for now. But if life was to stop today or tomorrow, the earth will still be here. The earth will still be here. Because it's going to move forward. I saw a program probably about 10 years ago. I'm going to put 10 years on there. And it was showing how that if humans were to be eradicated from the earth, everything that we built, our homes, our houses, the concrete, earth will eventually take over that and become what it used to be. A jungle. An establishment of growth. Vegetation. It would absolutely restore itself. Because that's what it does. It restores itself. And I know a lot of you see that. I know you see if you drop a seed, something grows. If you don't cut the grass, it continues to grow. If you don't cut a bush, it continues to flower. That's the way this was created. So why are we trying to change something that we have no control of? And control it. I'm out, guys. Have a good night.